Hello students, welcome to memoneet. I am Shahin Sir, currently studying MBBS from College of Medicine and Jain Hospital, Kalyani. Before starting, I will tell you that I am a little bit sick. I have cough and cold. That's why this video solution got delayed, and also bear with my voice. Okay, let's start with question number 136, zoology. So first question of zoology, it is saying that this is from cockroach. Okay, so why we put the first question from cockroach? This question is not that hard. But the purpose of this putting this question in the paper is that you read the chapter. Okay, if you do the mistake, there's nothing to do with, because okay, it's okay, because there's a little chapter 2-3 page. But if you do mistake in this test, you should not do mistakes in the next test. That's why the purpose of giving this kind of questions which are from the small chapters, so that in NEET you will not miss anything. So first question: select the incorrect match for cockroach. Labrum, mouth part. Network of trachea, respiration. Is it correct? Yeah, it is correct. Labrum, mouth part, it is correct. Sinuses, circulatory system, it is also correct. And salivary gland, excretion. Salivary gland is not related to excretion. There is definitely would be digestion. So this is not correct. So fourth option is your correct answer. Next, your match the following, which I like the most. Match the following. Here it goes like that. Panthera. So Panthera is what? Panthera is mammal, definitely. Panthera tigris, tiger. Neophron. Neophron is apes. Okay. Subclass apes. Testudo. Testudo is what? Testudo is your reptile. All are like this. And Bufo. Bufo is amphibia. Okay. So our correct answer for this question will be option number first. Next, again, we have a match the following type question. Here you have lamprey. Lamprey, here it will be agnatha. Lamprey means agnatha. That is synonymous. Trigon. What is that? Trigon is Pisces. Okay. Trigon is Pisces, so I have to match like this. Trigon is Pisces, okay. And Trigon is Pisces. Then calotes. Calotes are tetrapoda. And Doliolum is your protochordates. So correct answer for this question will be option number. These are just examples. You just need to read the examples, because that's the only type of question you will get in animal kingdom. Okay. Second option is the correct answer. Question number 139. What does it says? 139. It says that, C fan chordate. Okay, so it is saying the correct match. Is C fan chordate? No. C fan is not chordate. That is from Coelenterata. Oh, then C hair chordate. C hair is not chordate. C cucumber non-chordate. C cucumber non-chordate, and C lily is vertebrate. It is saying that. So, is it correct or not correct? Tell me. C cucumber, is it non-chordate? Yeah, it is non-chordate. C lily is vertebrate? No. C lily is also non-vertebrate. Non-chordate. Okay, so that's, if it is non-chordate, then definitely it should not be vertebrate. Third option is your correct answer. Question number 140. It is saying that select the correct option for your blood. Blood is a fiberless tissue. Connective tissue, definitely. Fluid connective tissue, absolutely correct. Specialized connective tissue, absolutely correct. A special compound epithelial tissue. Blood is epithelial tissue, is it? No, blood is definitely not an epithelial tissue. Then fluid neural tissue, no, it is not neural tissue, so definitely nerves are neural tissue, so it is not correct. So correct answer for this question will be option number 3. Easy questions. You can score. Zoology, during my preparation, I used to do a lot of mistakes in botany, but never in zoology, because zoology was good. Because geology is cut through question. I mean, if you read that, if you know the concept, then there is no point there. You will get the question. You will definitely put the correct option for the question. Okay. Per kg fibers are present. Tell me, if someone does this question wrong, what can I say this to them? There is no point of doing this question wrong. Okay. Per kg fibers are present in where? Ventricles of the heart. Ventricles of the heart. First option is your correct answer. Next question is saying that how many are correct matching according to hormone and their target. So we have to find that correct matching according to the hormone and their target organ. So first is saying that oxytocin. Oxytocin, is it correct? Myometrium. Myometrium of uterus. Yeah, it is correct. Then FSH, follicular stimulating hormone. Sertoli cell. It is also correct. GnRH, anterior pituitary. GnRH, anterior pituitary, it is correct. Gonadotropin releasing hormone. LH, luteinizing hormone. Mature Graafian follicle for ovulation. It is also correct. LH is giving Sertoli cell. So LH is not Sertoli cell, it will be Leydig cell. So how many of them are correct? 4 are correct. So third option will be your correct answer for this question. Easy, very easy. I mean, I have been doing this paper also along with you, so you can see that flow will increase. This is FLT 8. So you can do very good in your NEET. Just March, April. I mean, I just 1.5 months is remaining for your NEET. You can ace the exam. Just put your maximum in these last few days. You can definitely, you can, I am saying that if you put your efforts, you can increase your score by 50 marks. Suppose you are getting 580 now, you can definitely get 630 at least I am saying. Okay, so if you put this. So with many students, what they do, they thought, okay, we have done all of these things, so we don't need to do much revisions and all, but they end up losing 20 to 30 marks because they did not push their maximum limit in these last few days. Next, 143. Which of the following is correct match for human? Mammary lobes 10 to 12. Is it correct? No. Mammary lobes 15 to 20. The menstrual cycle is 28 to 29 days. Somewhat it varies actually, so it is not correct. The standard is 28 to 29 days. Menstrual flow 3 to 5 days, absolutely correct. Ovulation 10th day. Ovulation is on 14th or 15th day. Only 14th day definitely. So third option is your correct answer. Question number 144. It is saying that two statements are given. You need to say which is correct or which is not. So each ovary is covered by a thin epithelium which encloses the ovarian stroma. Is it correct? Yeah, it is absolutely correct. Sorry. The next statement saying that the stroma is divided into two zones, a peripheral cortex and inner medulla. Okay. So this definitely it is also correct. So both the statements are correct. Fourth option is your correct answer. Then question number 145 is your assertion reason type question. Okay, let's see. Sometimes when people say assertion reason question, there seems that okay, this might be tough. But when you read it, then you see okay, this is very easy. MTP is considered as good contraceptive method. MTP is contraceptive as good contraceptive method. Is it correct? No, MTP is definitely not a contraceptive method. It is done when there is 4 conditions. You will read this. You will read in your forensic medicine or community medicine, all these things. Okay, in your 3rd year of MBBS. Then the method that are prevent ovulation and fertilization are considered as contraceptive method. Yeah, it is correct. The method which are prevent ovulation and fertilization are considered is a contraceptive method. So assertion is false, but reason is true. So what will be your answer? The third option is your answer. Very easy. I mean, if one of the statement is, when assertion reason gets tough, it is when both statements are true. Then you need to find the logic between them. But when it is only one is true, you don't need to find the logic. Just put the correct. There 146. It is saying that according to Hardy-Weinberg law, if homozygous recessive allele frequency of given species in a population is 16, homozygous, that means like this. You can do this very easy. Okay. Homozygous recessive allele is given is 60. So Q square is equal to 0.16. That means Q is equal to what? 0.4. Then P plus Q is equal to 1. P is equal to what? 0.6. So 2PQ, 2 into 0.4 into 0.6 is equal to 0.48. That means your 48% multiplied with the 100. So that is 48%. So our correct answer will be option number 4. Then question number 147. It is saying that what was the most significant trend in the evolution of modern man from this ancestor? I think this question came a lot of times. Okay, shortening of jaw, binocular vision, increasing cranial capacity, upright posture. So what is the most significant? That is an increasing cranial capacity, because Homo habilis had a capacity of 900 cc. Now Homo sapiens have a capacity almost 1450 cc. This is the most significant because we have developed the art of thinking, the art of doing things. That's why we have so many technology, all these things. All are human made. Okay, there is nothing come from just natural. We have to put your brain, then that's why we are the smartest now. That this is the reason. And we have more cranial capacity. Then 148. Let's see what it is saying. It is saying that again 2 statements are given. So let's read the statements. First statement is saying that, where's it? So the side effect of the use of anabolic steroids in female include masculization, increased aggressiveness, mood swings, depression, abnormal menstrual cycle, etc. So is it correct? Yeah, it is also absolutely correct. So if you see some, I don't know if you have seen some MMA athletes, female MMA athletes, female. So they have a build like, I mean, you can see man. Okay. So they have a build like man. If you see Ronda Rousey or anything like that, MMA fighting. So because they use anabolic steroids, and if you use anabolic steroid as a female, then you could have increased aggressiveness, mood swing, all these things. So this is absolutely correct. So then second statement is saying that in males, the side effects of the use of anabolic steroids include acne, mood swings, depression, reduction of size of testicle, decreased sperm production, premature baldness, enlargement of the postcoital gland. This is the opposite of this. Okay. So this is also correct. So both statements are correct. You should never use anabolic steroids without a trainer or whatever. If you are doing a bodybuilding or you are into a fighting business, or if you are into something which is required. Otherwise, if it's not required, if you just going to the gym, there are a lot of people now who take anabolic steroids, but you should not. You should not never do that, because that will harm your health. Okay. And if you are going to gym, that means you want to level up your fitness, not to harm your health. Okay, select the incorrect match. Ascaris endoparasite. Yeah, Ascaris is your endoparasite. Hemophilias influenza, is it endoparasite? Yeah, it is endoparasite. Endoparasite means those who lives inside the body, and ectoparasite means those who live outside the body. In Salmonella typhi, endoparasite, it is correct. Aedes mosquito. Aedes mosquito, ectoparasite. Mosquitoes are not parasite. Okay, so this is not absolutely incorrect. The fourth option is your correct answer. You will read the article, or why you can just, I hope your teacher told you, there is a long story that why mosquito is not a parasite, just like your human baby, the fetus. Fetus is also not a parasite. And question number 150. Okay, so statement first is saying that AIDS is caused by the human immunodeficiency virus. HIV is a number of group of virus called retrovirus. Correct. Number of group of virus retrovirus is absolutely correct. HIV or AIDS do not spread by mere touch or physical contact. Yeah, if you just touch the person, you will not get HIV. It mainly get transmitted through blood transfusion and also sexual contact. Okay. So both statements are correct. Fourth option is your correct answer. Then question number 151. 151. Yeah. That's the following type question. Dengue. Dengue is what? It is saying the still incorrect, but dengue is a virus. Chikungunya is a virus. And dengue Aedes mosquito. Pathogen is Aedes mosquito? No. Aedes mosquito is the vector of the dengue. It is not the pathogen. Dengue virus is the only pathogen. Virus. So typhoid, Salmonella typhi. Yeah, it is correct. So incorrect match is third option. And question number 152. It is saying that isolated protoplast from two different varieties of plants, each having a desirable character, can be fused to get hybrid protoplast, which can be further grown to form a new plant. Correct. These hybrids are called somatic hybrids, and this process is called somatic hybridization. This statement is totally true. This is just given from your NCERT lines. If you read the NCERT, you will definitely do this question. Then statement 2 is saying that genetically modified GM has been used to create tailor-made plants to supply alternative to industries in form of starches, fuels and pharmaceuticals. Absolutely correct. So both are correct. So fourth option will be your correct answer. Then question number 153. Sorry. It is saying that which one is vectorless gene transfer method? Vectorless. Okay. It is saying that you don't need any vectors. Myoinjection, bialistic, gene gun. All this doesn't need any vectors. So all are direct methods. So fourth option is your correct answer. Then question number 154. It is saying that what is required during the extension step of polymerase chain reaction, PCR? DNA polymerase, Taq polymerase, deoxyribonucleoside, oligonucleotides. So DNA polymerase is definitely needed. Okay. And also Taq polymerase is needed. Okay. It's same thing. The first option is your correct answer. Extension step. Then question number 155. What it is saying that? Select the incorrect statement. TI plasmid has the ability to transform normal plant cell into tumor. Correct. TI plasmid is present in retrovirus. TI plasmid is present in retrovirus. This is wrong. It is absent in retrovirus. Where it is present? It is present in E. coli. Retrovirus and Agrobacterium tumefaciens are used as vector. Correct. Then ampicillin resistant and tetracycline resistant are type of antibiotic resistant gene. Correct. So incorrect option is your second option. Then question number 156. Select the incorrect match for isolation of genetic material in recombinant DNA technology. Incorrect match. Plant cell, cellulose, correct. Fungus, chitinase, correct. Then bacterial lysozyme, correct. RNA, pepcase. Pepcase, RNA. RNAs should be the answer. Pepcase is not right. So, fourth option is your correct answer. Then question number 157. It is saying that which statement is correct for insulin hormone? Correct for insulin hormone. Acts mainly on hepatocyte and adipocyte. Yeah, it is correct. It is a peptide hormone. It is also correct. Decreases cellular glucose uptake and utilization. Not correct. So, fourth option is your correct answer. Then question number 158. Besides CMP, cyclic AMP, which one of the following molecule act as a second messenger? This is easy, I guess. This is very easy. Calcium, definitely. Third option is your correct answer. Don't get confused with GTP. Okay, that is different. AMP and GTP, you think, okay, that might be similar. This question will be done wrong by those students who have not read, who have no interest in giving NEET or no interest in like getting a medical seat. Otherwise, you can't make this mistake. Yeah, 159. Sorry. It is saying that under production of hormones by the adrenal cortex alters carbohydrate metabolism, causing acute weakness and fatigue, leading to a disease called what? So, this is your Addison disease. Second option is your correct answer. Then moving to the next question, question number 160. So, first statement, what it is saying that there are two types of dendrites, namely myelinated and non-myelinated. So, this is not correct. There are two types of axon, which are myelinated and non-myelinated. Dendrites is different. Then, statement second, unmyelinated nerve fibers is not enclosed by a Schwann cell that form a myelin sheath around the axon. Unmyelinated nerve fiber is enclosed by a Schwann cell that form a myelin sheath around the axon. So, that is not correct. Both are incorrect. So, first option is your correct answer. Then question number 161. It is saying that given below the two statements again, statement first, at electrical synapses, the membranes of pre and postsynaptic neurons are in very close proximity, correct. Statement second, a nerve impulse is transmitted from one neuron to another through junctions called synapses. Both are correct. So, both statements are correct. You know the synapses, what does it mean? This is suppose one nerve junction, this is second nerve junction. This is how neurotransmitter is. This is called synapses. So, fourth option is your correct answer. Then question number 162. So, it is saying that which one of the following are not a type of protein? Antibody is a protein, receptor is a protein, hemoglobin is a protein, adenosine is a nucleotide. So, fourth option is your correct answer. This is a very simple but a good question. And this question is a good question also. Okay. Then 163. Opening of nasal chambers is what? Opening of nasal chamber is nasopharynx. Respiration in adult frog is by through lungs. Respiration in aquatic arthropod is through gills. And membrane around lungs is through pleura. So, your correct answer will be option number what? Let me see here. Option number first. First option is your correct answer. Then question number 164. Cardiac activity could be moderated by the autonomous neural system. Take the correct answer. The parasympathetic system stimulates heart rate and stroke volume. Absolutely wrong. That decreases heart rate and stroke volume. The sympathetic system stimulates heart rate and stroke volume. So, this is your correct answer. Second option. The question number 165. Tadpole, select the correct option for the frog. Tadpole to adult. X. So, X is what? Metamorphosis. Definitely second option is your correct answer. Then question number, what does it mean by metamorphosis? Metamorphosis means like sudden drastic change. That is called metamorphosis. Tadpole, if you put one tadpole and one frog, adult frog, will you see any resemblance among them? You will not, because that's a drastic transformation. Like the Insta, you will see the glow of reels you have been scrolling. They are in their puberty and now they have become very good looking. So that's how you can say. Okay, that's a 1% of metamorphosis. This is 100% of metamorphosis. Next question number 166. It is saying that in resting muscles, fibers troponin partially covers calcium binding sites on troponin, actin binding sites on myosin, or myosin bind sites on actin. So third option is the correct answer. That in resting muscle fibers, troponin partially cover myosin binding sites on actin. Then question number 167. 167. It is saying that the dorsal flat triangular body of scapula has a slightly elevated ridge called the spine. Okay, spine, which projects as a flat expanded process called the acromion. The third option will be a correct answer. I will see this third option. Then question number 168. It is saying that assertion, in human beings, a large volume of filtrate formed per day, nearly 180 liters, but urine release per day is nearly 1.5 liter. Yeah, it's absolutely correct. Because why? In human, nearly 99% of the filtrate has to be reabsorbed by the renal tubule. Absolutely correct. This happened because of this. So assertion is not correct. Assertion is the correct explanation. Okay, reason is the correct explanation of assertion. Sorry, fourth option is the correct answer. Then question number 169. It is saying that select the options that correctly identifies the parts. A is your afferent arteriole. Okay, let's see it. A is your afferent arteriole. Then what is B? B here is your proximal convoluted tubule. What is C? C is your Henle's loop. D is your distal convoluted tubule here you have, and this PCT. And then say C, D, E is your collecting duct, and F lastly is your vasa recta. So first option is your correct answer. Good question, but easy question. Question number 170. So it is saying that it is asking you that how much percentage of protein is present in plasma. Tell me how much percentage of protein present in plasma. That is your 6 to 8%. Second option is your correct answer. Next question is 171. What it is saying that which one of the following are correct statements for the given diagram? A, B, C, D. Okay, let's see. You have to read all this. Is a very good question, long question. You need to read everything. So first is saying that A, distribute oxygenated blood to the body parts. Is it correct? Yeah, it is absolutely correct. That A, distribute oxygenated bloods to the body parts. This is your aorta. Then B, what is your what? B is your vena cava. It collects deoxygenated blood from the body parts. So both are correct. And C, responsible for C is what? C is your SA node. So responsible for initiating and maintaining the rhythmic contractile activity of the heart. Correct. C is also correct. So and lastly D is fourth. Okay. So first is saying that the fourth option is saying that A collects deoxygenated blood. No, this is not correct. And fifth, D commonly known as pacemaker. D is not pacemaker. This is AV node. SA node is the pacemaker. So first option, first, second and third is your correct answer. First option. Then question number 172. 172. Another center present in which region of the brain can moderate the function of respiratory rhythm center. What is the center and the region of the brain? That is your pneumotoxic center, which is present where? Which is present in your pons. The fourth option is your correct answer. Okay, this is A lot of things. This is first, those who have not read the question carefully, they will mark this first option. Pneumotoxic center. The pneumotoxic center. Okay, so this, I don't know, NEET does, NTA does this kind of activity. Okay, so you have to be aware of that. Pneumotoxic center. Then question number 173. What it is saying that, select the correct ascending order of regarding the number of different structure in male frog. So we repeat this kind of questions from frog or from cockroach because we are not intentional that we can create a very good question from this chapter. We put this question, as I said before, just to read. Okay. Testes is how many? 2 testes, male frog. Then chamber of heart is 3. Vasa pharyngia is 10 to 12. So due to number ascending order, first option is your correct answer. Then question number 174. It is saying that select the correct statements for the given diagram. It is the longest cell in human. Longest cell in human? My God. 174. Okay. It is the longest cell in human. Yeah, neural tissue, longest cell in human. Correct. Then B, it detect, receive and transmit different kind of stimuli. Correct. It is composed of 3 major parts. It is also correct. Then it is excitable cells because they are because of their membranes are in polarized state. Correct. So all of these are correct. So fourth option is your correct answer for this question. Then question number 175, statement based question. So it is saying that statement first. The sum total of all the chemical reaction occurring in our body is metabolism. Is it correct? It's absolutely correct. The sum total of all chemical reaction occurring in our body is called your metabolism. Statement second is saying that the scope of systematics was later enlarged to include identification, nomenclature and classification. INC. Okay. INC. So it is also correct. So fourth option is your correct answer. Then question number 176. It is saying that select the correct match. Thomas Malthus worked on populations. Work on population. Correct. Then Darwin, large difference arising suddenly in population. No, that is for Hogarth de Vries. Hogarth de Vries, variation are small and directional. This is for Darwin. This is just reverse. Then lastly, Lamarck. Lamarck is here. Darwin, evolution of life from form by use and diffuse organ. This is given by who? Lamarck. So first option is the correct answer. The question number 177. Select the incorrect match. Hum do hamare do, birth control correct. Decline in maternal mortality rate, decreased rate and IMR growth rate. Decreased population rate and IMR growth rate. See, if MMR is decreasing, then how can IMR growth rate is infant mortality rate will be increased? Obviously, it will be increased population and increase an IMR growth rate. Okay, so this is not correct. Then amniocentesis, hemophilia, Down syndrome, you can genetic disorder can be, genetic or chromosomal disorder can be checked through amniocentesis. So this is correct. The SAHEL is developed by CDRI, Central Drug Research Institute, Lucknow. This is correct. So this is not correct. The second option. Then question number 178. We are on the verge of ending this discussion. So 178, the 4 elements called Big Four, which makes 75% of the elements is what? That is your Big Four CON, CHON, CON. Carbon, hydrogen, oxygen, nitrogen. First option. Then question number 179. Asthma is caused due to infection of lungs. No. Spasm in bronchial muscle. Yes, this is the correct one. Bleeding into pleural cavity. This is a different. Infection of trachea also wrong. So asthma is due to spasm in bronchial muscles. So second option is the correct answer. Then 180. So here you have to read some statements. Km, Michaelis Menten constant, is the substrate concentration at which the enzymatic reaction attains half of its maximum velocity. Correct. Vmax half. Correct. At lower Km, higher the substrate affinity for enzyme. So lower Km, higher the substrate affinity. Is it also correct? So Vmax is reached when all the active sites of an enzyme are saturated with substrate. Also correct. Fourth option is your correct answer for this question. This is a very good question, I'll say, but all from NCERT. So this is ending our discussion. Hope you understand all the questions. Thanks.